Good morning, y'all. You ready for today's video? It's another quick meal using those canned biscuits, okay? If I get to missing my glasses and I can't find them, y'all yell at me and tell me they're on your hat. Welcome to our channel. My name is Tracy. I'm the keeper of the home here at 4D Farms, where we are all about home, family, and living this life that God has so graciously blessed us with. Our channel is full of content that I hope encourages you, inspires you, and most of all helps you on your journey. Be sure to hit like and subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you will get notified every time new content is uploaded. We hope to see you in each and every video. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our channel. I am Tracy. I'm the keeper of the home here at 4D Farms. And if you have no clue what I'm talking about and you are just now catching this video, welcome. Because, oh my gosh, I am enjoying this series. Yes, I'm enjoying this series. Go back and catch the first video, okay? Where I am doing a series on meals, quick meals that you can use, that you can make using canned biscuits. All the things that you can do with canned biscuits, okay? The purpose for this video, like I said in the first one, was because y'all blew my video up on making cinnamon rolls with canned biscuits. Y'all blew that baby up. Thank y'all. If y'all still don't know what I'm talking about, y'all that are new and you're just now tuning in, go watch that video. I did that video about almost 2 years ago, okay? And I made cinnamon rolls with canned biscuits for my dear hubby, okay? He saw this little hack on Pinterest and he's like, I like these biscuits. We like cinnamon rolls. You want to try this? You think you can do this? Let me see what I can do. I did it. I videoed it. I put it on YouTube and here we are. Y'all blew that baby up. Y'all go catch that video. Watch that one first. And then for the second one, for the sake of all the comments in that video, please go watch my video where I do make homemade cinnamon rolls in my own house. And yeah, and now we'll catch up, okay? But if you're just now tuning in, welcome. I am doing a series where we are making all kinds of things, showing you what you can do with a can of biscuits, okay? Grab those babies when they're on sale. Stock up. Y'all, you can take your canned biscuits, open them up, flash freeze them, and then repackage them. And if you're small scale, you can take those biscuit outs 1 or 2 at a time. You don't have to cook a whole can of biscuits at one time. It's just me and my husband sometimes. That's what I do. I catch our biscuits on sale and I'll stock up, bring them home, lay them out on a cookie sheet on some parchment paper, flash freeze them, get them out, package them back in Ziploc bags. And I've got biscuits for whenever I want, and I can take 1 or 2 out. Y'all, I do make-ahead breakfasts. I've got a whole playlist on those, and using these canned biscuits in this dish this morning is part of my make-ahead breakfast. I am actually doing this morning on purpose for the sake of the video to show you what you can do with canned biscuits. For number 2, I am making my husband's breakfast that he takes to work with him every morning. He loves egg bites. He loves egg bites. I do them in the oven. I can do them in the Instapot. I can do them in the air fryer. Yeah, he loves egg bites. Okay, so I'm incorporating. This will be my breakfast. I'm making this morning for my breakfast and for like a Saturday or something when he's off work. And we can both sit down and eat this. But I'm just kind of double, what do you call it? multitasking this morning, making his breakfast, and then I'm going to throw in me some breakfast on top of that because I am starving. Okay, so let me show you what I'm doing today. I've already done a bunch of pre-prep, but y'all, you can start from fresh. We're doing a breakfast casserole, by the way. I haven't said that yet. Okay, y'all, I got to put these on. I'm sorry, I can only go for so long without them. Okay, so and I hate the glare, y'all. I can't help it. Still a glare. Okay. Anyway, there's so many lights. I got to have them, y'all. Let me take them off one more time. I don't have to read anything, so I think I'll be okay. Okay. You can start this breakfast casserole using canned biscuits. You don't have to use canned biscuits, okay? You can fix a big old breakfast one morning, okay? You can take leftovers and make a breakfast casserole. Or you can start from fresh, make all this stuff purposely for your breakfast casserole. Y'all, you can do this in the oven, in a casserole dish. I've already got it pre-sprayed. Or you can do that. You can put this in something and put it in the air fryer. What else can you do? You can do this in a crock pot. Y'all, this breakfast casserole is versatile because, like I said, you can either start from fresh and make all these ingredients to throw in something for your breakfast casserole, or you can cook a big old breakfast one morning and then repurpose all your leftovers and throw them in a casserole. If you're starting from a big breakfast and you have all these leftovers, you're gonna have leftover biscuits. You're gonna have maybe some leftover sausage, bacon, spam, whatever, okay? Bologna, any kind of meat. You can put any kind of meat in here you want to. But we're going to repurpose those breakfast leftovers, okay? And then, y'all, I have taken leftover tater tots and had me a potato in here. Leftover French fries. Yes, I have taken leftover French fries and chopped them up into little pieces, diced potatoes, and throw them in here. I don't have any this morning, but that's okay. You don't have to. It's basically your biscuits, okay? Y'all, just for an extra tip, if you've got leftover homemade biscuits, breakfast casserole, everybody gets tired of the leftovers the next morning. Repurpose your leftovers, get creative, find something else to do with them to where they'll eat it again. The good thing about this is, though, y'all, after you get it made and then they get tired of the breakfast casserole, y'all, you can wrap it up real good. What's left over, throw it in the freezer. This is good for if you want to throw all this stuff together on a Christmas morning, Thanksgiving morning, and throw all this in a crock pot and let it be making your breakfast for you. You can start this the night before, put all these ingredients in the refrigerator, let it soak up, let those eggs soak up overnight. Throw this. I am so sorry, y'all. Throw this in the oven or the crock pot or microwave. Y'all, it's microwavable. Instant pot. Whatever kind of pot. However you want to cook it, take it out of the refrigerator and then cook it. However, microwave, crock pot, not Instant Pot, air fryer, stove, whatever. I'm doing it in the stove today. All right, now, if you're starting from scratch and you're like, I want to make a breakfast casserole. So now I got to make all my stuff. Y'all, I did that this morning. I already made the things because I'm starting from fresh this morning. So I made the biscuits. I only took out 4 because I want this to be a good little size casserole so I can eat off this the rest of the week. This is for me. Or if he wants a hunk, that's fine. I'll get him out a chunk and he can take it to work with him. But I'm doing the egg bites for him. But I'm making this like for a week, okay? So I've only took out 4 biscuits and I already got them pre-made. I browned my sausage, pork sausage, this morning, okay? I've already got eggs in here beat up, Make your eggs stretch, add milk to them. That makes them more fluffier and more flavorful. Salt, pepper, parsley, okay? I'm not going to put any kind of potato in here, all right? And, oh, y'all, I love cheese, okay? I think I have mice in my family as relatives, okay? Cheese, I love cheese. All right, so, like I said, if you're starting from fresh, you've browned your sausage, you've done your cheese, you've got your eggs ready, you've made your biscuits, or if you're starting and you're like, what am I going to do with all these leftovers? Go grab you some biscuits, grab you some sausage, grab you whatever. Fix you up some eggs, eggs, y'all. Whisk them up in whatever. And if you've, like I said, if you've got some leftovers, some kind of potatoes, tater tots, hash browns from breakfast, you can throw them in here. Y'all, you can throw onions, peppers. You can put anything in this you want to. So let's get started. I've got my oven preheating. I am going to just let me sit y'all somewhere where y'all can see me. I'm going to kind of put you down to where y'all can see what I'm doing, and I'm going to prepare this, okay? I am going to take my leftover biscuits or fresh biscuits, whatever you're going to do. You are just going to chunk them up and throw them in here. I moved over too far, didn't I? You're going to chunk them up and throw them in here. Y'all, canned biscuits are so versatile. So versatile. Say like you cooked your biscuits in the morning, everybody's already had sausage and biscuits and gravy. Oh, y'all, you can put gravy in here too, or wait till it's done and use your leftover gravy and smother it on top, okay? You got all your breakfast in one big bite, all right? So they've already had their scrambled eggs, they've already had their biscuits and gravy, they've already had their sausage. Sheesh. Take them babies and put them in a casserole. You can do this with any canned biscuits, y'all. My husband, my family just loves the Pilsbury Grands Flaky Layers. These are the buttermilk. Okay, so we're just going to chunk these up, put these in here. Now, whatever eggs I don't use, I'm going to use the rest for my husband's egg bites. I got to make those next, okay? Now we're going to do sausage. My hands are clean, y'all, and this is just for my family, so I can use my hands. Whatever sausage I have left over, I'm fixing to use in his egg bites. You just want to spread it. He prefers bacon in his, and I've already pre-cooked my bacon to use for him. All right. He's going to have some with sausage anyway because I got some left over. Okay, now we are going to take our egg mixture, stir it up again. And we're just going to pour this in here. Make sure everything... Oh, y'all, I want some cheese inside. I knew I was missing something. I want some cheese inside my casserole. So we're going to put a layer already on the inside. Let it be cooking in with the sausage and the eggs. And then when it gets done, I'm going to take it out. Put some more on top. And then just let it soak in. Let it melt. Y'all, I'm so hungry I can't even think. Okay, y'all, I'm just going to use this. Y'all, those biscuits are going to soak up those eggs, y'all. They are going to soak up. Okay, now you want the sausage is already browned, the biscuits are already done. You only want to cook this bake this long enough to where the eggs set up. Okay, now if you've got other stuff in here, like I said, like potatoes and stuff, just don't put anything raw in here or it's going to have to cook longer. The purpose of this is just to throw this together, kind of like dump and go. Okay, so I am going to... Let me check my oven, y'all. I think it's already preheated. Yes. All right. I am going to put this in the oven and let it do its thing. It's going to rise too, y'all, okay? So see, we just kind of dumped. All right. We're going to put this in the oven. And we are going to bake that long enough to set the eggs. And then when it comes out, I'm going to take some more of that glorious cheese. My glass is still there? Okay. I'm going to take some more of that glorious cheese and I'm going to put on top and put it back in there just long enough to melt it. And then y'all, we are going to scoop out some of that wonderful breakfast and we're going to take a test, okay? We'll do a taste test. So I'm going to clean up a little bit, let that do its thing, and then I will bring y'all back, okay? While that's baking, I want to take this time to tell y'all, like I said, this is part of some things that I do for make-ahead breakfasts, grab-and-go breakfasts, quick breakfast in the morning time, school mornings. If you want a good breakfast before you go to school, but you just don't have time to cook it right then, or, you know, something like that, you can still sit down and take the time to eat it. If you got time to sit down and eat a bowl of cereal for breakfast before you go to school, you got time to scoop you up a spoonful of this, put it on a plate or a bowl, nuke it in the microwave for about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes if you want it hot, and sit down and eat a good, wholesome breakfast. Y'all check out my playlist, Make Ahead Breakfasts. I have so many ideas that are good for just busy mornings, okay? Or on a morning where you're getting up, everybody's home, Saturday morning, but yet you're like, man, it's going to take me forever. Y'all, you can batch cook these up one day. Take a day and batch cook a bunch of these up and wrap them up or put them in the refrigerator. Everybody can grab and go or have them and sit down like this and have a little breakfast just on the whim, just like that. It's better than a donut, better than a honey bun, better than, you know, okay, cereal, okay? You can make these up make ahead breakfast. See, make ahead. You make them up. You can either put them in the refrigerator or you can put them in the freezer. Okay, all somebody has to do is grab, warm them up, sit down and have a good breakfast. That's all you got to do. Check out that playlist, okay? One more thing. I'll interrupt one more time. Y'all check out my hotel cooking videos. It's not just hotel cooking, but there's good recipes in there that I use. I still make egg bites for my husband. I just do them in an Instant Pot or an air fryer. Check out my hotel cooking videos. And y'all listen, like I said, it's not just hotel cooking. This can be if you don't have a stove or something like that, or if you're going camping, you're either in a tent or you're in an RV or you're in a hotel, dorm room cooking. College kids, go check them out. You still got to eat on a budget and you're in a small room. Check it out. I just label it hotel cooking because a lot of time we go on business trips, and if we stay in a hotel, I want my kitchen. I want a big enough room where I can set up my table and take my kitchen box, and I cook with either the hotel room's microwave or an air fryer and an Instant Pot. You want to talk about getting creative and still being able to cook? Check those out, y'all. It can be small space cooking. A lot of places have these little apartments that don't have big kitchens and may not have a working stove or something like that. Or like I said, you're going on vacation and you don't want to spend all that money eating out all the time. You know, air fryer, Instant Pot, microwave. I cook breakfasts. I have fixed snacks. I have fixed suppers. I'm from the South, y'all. We call them suppers. You can call them dinners, okay? check out those videos too, okay? I do some make-ahead breakfasts in those, like I do my husband's egg bites. Check out those, y'all. I've got more recipes there. It's just labeled hotel cooking because, like I said, a lot of places we stay, we're in a hotel, and that's what I have to cook with. But that's what I like about being here. When we visit here, we always rent from this lady, and she has these 2 houses, and I'm glad to have a kitchen on this trip. So there's y'all some videos that you can watch when you get done with this one. All right, y'all. It is time to take it out of the oven and put the cheese on top. I'm going to set y'all right there. I'm going to get this out of the oven and bring it over there. Oh, this has bubbled up so good. Oh, that is so hot. Okay, look at that, y'all. Look at that bubbly, sizzling. All right, don't let me touch my arm to it. I'm prone to that. I want just a little more cheese, y'all. I'm a cheesy person. Oh, y'all, come on, that was funny. Laugh. All right, I want a little more cheese. I love cheese. I'm going to put this back in there long enough for it to melt. And then, I'm sorry, I got the bowl in the way. And then we will take it out and we will taste test. Okay? So, here we go. I'm going to put this back in the oven and let it melt that cheese. Oh, y'all, I should have got another one. There we go. If y'all are wondering what temperature I used, you can follow the time and temperature, the temperature on the canned biscuit. But since I had the eggs and stuff like that in here, I think I did 400. I'm not counting the minutes, y'all, because this is a different oven I'm not used to. So I'm eyeballing it, okay? I'm trying to keep an eye on it, so I saw that they were set, and then it wasn't jiggly, so I knew it was ready. Okay, y'all, that's about how I do things, is just eyeball it, okay? So we're going to let that melt, and then we're going to get it out. I got my husband's egg bites ready to go in there. So we'll pull them out in just a second. All right, I'm going to go get it. I'm going to get it out. We're going to set it right here. I'll let the cheese melt. Good and bubbly, still bubbly, still bubbly. Please don't let me drop this before I get it over there. Look at that cheese, y'all. Just look. Just take a gander. I'm going to get me a hunk. Just a little portion for breakfast. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. And y'all, even when you take this out of the oven, those eggs are still going to cook being in this hot dish. So, let me grab a fork, put y'all up here. Let's grab a fork and we will taste test this. Where'd my fork go? Okay. Okay. Oh, y'all, this is going to be hot. It's all right. See the biscuit? See if y'all can see that. See the biscuit? See the sausage, the eggs, the cheese? Y'all. Y'all are still a little low. Let me see if I can move y'all up some. Y'all. This is going to be so good. My phone's not wanting to cooperate today, y'all. I'm sorry. Let's try that. Ooh, that dish is hot. All right, let's do a taste test. Oh, y'all, it's going to be hot. See it steaming? Can you see it steaming? I see it. All right. The eggs just soaked up. Or the biscuits just soaked up all those eggs. I do not want to burn my mouth on TV, okay? On video. Let's see. Y'all, if you can't throw all this together and get up the next morning or any morning and just take you off a chunk of this, heat it up or sit down and eat it fresh, heat it up and have you a good breakfast before you go to work or before you go to school, y'all, you don't know what you're missing. Canned biscuits, y'all. Homemade biscuits. Look at that cheese. Y'all, come on. You got a good breakfast right here. It's not cold cereal. Now, don't get me wrong. I do eat cereal. If I'm in a hurry, just something quick, yes, I do eat cereal. Okay? But if I know that I need a good, packed breakfast, something to last me, this right here, this is what you need. See how simple that was? If you want to start from scratch and cook all these ingredients up, and y'all, if you have, the good thing is, if you have a bunch, and you're making more than just, it turns out being more than this little square dish I've made, a 9 by 13, y'all, you can make 2 of them. Eat one that week, wrap up the other one, put it in the freezer, bring it out later. Freezer cooking, okay? Or you can go small, just like I did, make a small one. Or you can go ahead and make it all, make 2 small ones, make 2 big ones, whatever, y'all. Take the time to make you a good breakfast, okay? This was canned biscuits, but y'all, if you've got leftovers, put them in something. Dump them in a casserole dish. Turn it into a casserole. Throw you some eggs in it. All right? So there's another thing that we just done with canned biscuits. Catch y'all in the next one.